The Caviar Bet: How a Single Chef Almost Bankrupted Nike. The $2.5 million breakfast. In 1964, Phil Knight was not the billionaire founder of Nike. He was Buck, a nervous shoe salesman with a struggling company called Blue Ribbon Sports. He had one shot, one meeting with the biggest shoe distributor in the United States, and it all almost ended because of a chef's extravagant sense of hospitality. Phil Knight flew across the country to meet with the executives of Cohen-Hatton. This wasn't just a meeting. It was a lifeline. If he secured their distribution, his company lived. If he failed, Blue Ribbon Sports would likely drown in debt. The goal: get the exclusive U.S. distribution rights for Onitsuka Tiger shoes. The problem? Knight was a rookie. He was out of his depth. The secret weapon: his partner, Bill Bowerman's legendary coaching charisma, and a pre-meeting strategy session over breakfast. Knight booked a table at the most prestigious hotel restaurant in New York. The goal was to impress Bowerman and finalize their pitch. But neither man had ever dined at such a place. When the waiter asked if they'd like to start with an appetizer, a confident Bowerman simply said, "We'll leave it to the chef." The chef, seeing two well-dressed men in a power breakfast meeting, decided to show off. He sent out plate after plate of the most expensive items on the menu: smoked salmon, foie gras, and finally, a mountain of beluga caviar. The caviar alone cost $250 in 1964. That's over $2,500 today. As they ate, Knight's mind wasn't on the pitch. It was doing frantic math. He knew the exact amount of cash in his pocket: $200. The cost of this breakfast was about to exceed every cent he had brought to New York. He began to sweat. How do you ask for the check when you can't pay it? The meeting with Cohen-Hatton was in 1 hour. Knight's mind raced with nightmares: being arrested for fraud, calling his father for bail money, explaining to his partner that they lost the deal because of a breakfast bill. He imagined the headlines: shoe salesman jailed over caviar. He leaned over to Bowerman, his voice a whisper. "Bill, I don't have enough to cover this."